Hey baby, it's Spice, and today we are making some press-on nails for yours truly. So let's go ahead and get started. So today we're just starting with cleaning our nail tip that's already been filed into place, and I'm gonna take some nail primer and just get that all over the nail to make it nice and sticky so that our gel products will adhere easier to the base of the nail. Then after I got that primer on, I went ahead and took my base coat and I just coated the entire base of the nail with that base coat, and then I sat this nail under my lamp to cure for 60 seconds before moving forward. Okay, so after the base coat was cured, I went in with this pink self-leveling builder gel and I just placed it on the nail because this is the color that is going to be used for the base of the nails, like the bottom of the glitter ombre. And as you can see here, I'm just taking that builder gel and moving it all the way around the nail, just using the tip of that brush so that I don't make any like huge dips into that builder gel, and just keep it nice and smooth before moving on to our next step. So here I'm just taking my 12mm liner brush and I am just lightly pulling over that gel from the middle of the nail to the edges of the nail, all around the sides, the cuticle area, and also the free edge up at the top. This part is really going to be important because you want to make sure that you don't have too much gel on your edges, because it's going to take away from the sharpness and the sleekness of the nail. So you definitely don't want to skip filling in any of your edges or little missed areas with your liner brush. I'm trying to keep this part as close to going in real time as I can, but as you can see, I am going in a downward fashion as I'm getting over to the other side of the nail, and that just really helps to pull everything through correctly, and like I said, just keep that really nice and sharp shape, which you will see it developing here. And here I'm just sharpening up that free edge, taking a little bit of that gel that doesn't belong and just placing it on the edges of the nail, sharpening everything up, and then moving over to smoothing out the gel by just running my brush down the nail to go ahead and level out that builder gel a little bit more. Then once I finish the process of smoothing everything out and it looks nice and flat, I place it under my lamp for 60 seconds to cure, and then we move on to our next layer of gel. So now we're working with our next layer of gel after the first layer had been cured for 60 seconds under my lamp. So this layer is a lot smaller. As you can see, the bead is a lot smaller because right now I'm just trying to build up the base color of that nail, and that's just pretty much all I'm doing here. So I place on my bead of gel and then I go ahead and smooth it out. I am mostly focused on that cuticle area there. As you can see, I'm just using my liner brush to smooth everything out. But then you'll see as we're going up, I am just going to kind of ombre that gel up as best as I can, because I don't want the nails to come out too thick, because the next gel I will be using will actually be a gel that's mixed with acrylic with the glitter in it. So I definitely did not want to make it too bulky up at the free edge area of the nail. So I decided just for this second layer that I would not go all the way up the nail with it. This second layer of builder gel. And then once I got the gel ombreed how I wanted it and I smoothed the top of the gel off, I went ahead and set this nail under my lamp for 60 seconds to cure before moving on to the glitter topper. Alright, so once that nail has been cured, I went ahead and mixed some glitter acrylic powder with some base coat, and this is the consistency that we came out with. This is literally just a holographic glitter that I just mixed in with some clear acrylic, and I did that years ago and it's still going strong. But anyway, I just take my liner brush and I placed on a little bit of that acrylic and gel mixture, and I applied the mixture across at first, and then I just drag it down in an ombre fashion. This first layer I'm trying to keep really thin, and then after I cure this nail for 60 seconds, I'll go in with a second layer just to darken that glitter up just a little bit, but you'll see what I mean by that. I won't go all the way down with the second layer. But yeah, this first layer is just nice and thin. Yeah, isn't it so pretty? I love that glitter color, and the consistency was super easy to work with, which was great. Alright, so I cured the nail under my lamp for 60 seconds, and now we're moving on to that second layer that I was telling you about before. And as you can see with this second layer, I am really focusing more of the product towards the very tip of the nail, and then just glossing over towards the ombreing area of this nail. And once I was done playing around with that, I cured this nail under the lamp for 60 seconds again. And then we move on to encapsulating with my IBD. Okay, so on this part, I'm just encapsulating the glitter acrylic area mostly with my clear builder gel, and I just focused more of it on the tip of the nail because I just needed to encapsulate that acrylic and that glitter for when I start my filing and buffing and so on. I did also take a little bit of this gel down to that base pink area as well, but just not as much as I did at the top to encapsulate the glitter. I only added one layer of this topper onto the nails, and then I cured them for 60 seconds under the lamp before filing and buffing. After all that was taken care of, I took some of these cutesy little stickers that I found, and I just placed them on the edges of the nail. Then once I applied my edge piece, I just pushed it down onto the nail with my little silicone tool. I did the same thing with the flower that's going a little bit further down on the nail. And then after our quick and easy design, nothing left to do but go ahead and top coat. Do you see why this is my favorite part? Look how pretty. You can finally see that glitter pop and the nail really come together. I absolutely love this part of doing what I do, the top coat, for sure. Then after I top coat, I go ahead and set this nail under the lamp for 90 seconds, and then we're all done. So here I've applied the nails, and I just wanted to show you all what they look like in different lightings. So this is low lighting in the shade outside, no filters, no nothing on any of what I'm showing you here. And this is the highlighted version. So beautiful. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.